All right, what's going on, everybody? It's What the Bug. How we doing? Hello, Jetica, Vero, Skittles. How we doing? Morning. It is not morning time, but where are you, Skittles? It's 2:30 here. Guys, what has been going on Sir Morbid's page? Oh shit, cool, man, cool. I've actually never been there, and I definitely want to go there. Guys, I want to tell you something. Thank you all for subscribing. Let's get more subscribers. Follow, like, share, subscribe, because I'm going to tell you guys right now, you guys have put in all of this work. Hey Jan. No, your name's funny. Because me and my friend have a huge, like, I would say our whole friendship is based off of hey, what's up, Emma? Our whole friendship is really at this point based off of inside jokes about Brady Bunch and the Brady Bunch parody. Oh my god. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I can open the panel up. I just want to let you guys know I have to be at work in a little bit. So I have like round an hour to talk with you guys today. So we're sitting here talking. Thank you. So we're sitting here talking, right? And I got on a little bit later because I don't know what I was doing. So I got on a little bit later last night. Okay. And sorry, I just saw something and like, what the fuck? Whatever. So anyway, so the Cowboy was on. Yeah, I know, right? Marsha, girl. So anyway, hey everybody for joining in. So I get on there and Morbid had this guy, Cowboy. Cowboy is somebody that has had at least a couple night stands with allegedly with Ken. Okay? Here's my face. I can always time it because when I get on. All right, there's homeboy right there. Oh, there's the K. There's the big K. Yeah. So yeah, of course we're sitting here talking, and we're all trying to behave ourselves as best as possible and do the thing. And then who comes running up on it? Ken. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you can. Yeah, girl. You can. Hold on, I'm gonna put the thing in here. Thanks to all my moderators. Girl, when did you fall asleep? Oh man. I'm getting better at this hosting thing. Jesus. Guys, I spoke on the phone with one of my moderators. Their people was giving me some information what to do with my arm, my hand. Guys, Emma's joining us. Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. I left early on the live because I was getting mad.
Mm-hmm.
I think the guy's bullshit. Like, I'm not on Ken's side whatsoever, but I don't think it's true.
Let me say what I was saying to my mods in a separate conversation, and I don't know, Emma, why I didn't say this why I wasn't talking to you about it, but this is what I said to my group chat that I had. I was like, isn't it interesting that the conversation, the panel went viral, is going viral as we speak, and now all of a sudden here's another one. Like, did you guys think that that was just like, oh, now it's like, oh, Ken jumped on it. Everyone, I'm not talking about last night. I'm talking about the what was it, 2 nights ago when Ken
Yeah.
jumped on, and now that's going viral. Everyone's covering it, and now all of a sudden there's another person. Look, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe the guy. I'm sorry. Like I'm like I
You don't
believe
believe
like there's
Ken?
others, you know what I mean? But I don't believe this guy for
Yeah,
some
I mean,
reason.
I liked how calm and all that. I'm skeptical on everything. Now the screenshots were quite interesting. Okay, let's see. Somebody's asking for a wrench. So here's what I'm gonna start doing now. If people ask for a wrench, I'm not against giving you a wrench. I will take that motherfucker from you though. Do not play with me, dog. Um, I love you guys though. Everyone that is a moderator, has been doing awesome. So I'm just gonna ask my mods. So mods, when you guys see somebody asking for a mod, just shoot me a text and say yes or no. Because I don't know. I'm so new to YouTube and all this stuff. I trust you guys because you guys have been here. Because I have been getting some tea on some sheet. Cool.
Now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Jess. But you, let me see. Let me see.
I don't
Oops, my
know.
bad. Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
What about you?
I can hear y'all. I was just
No, 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 no. I meant, what do you think?
about Morbid.
No, no. About wait. How early did you jump off? That's the question. Because do you know what we're talking
It was
about?
really
Because
early.
I was really early. I was tired as a motherfucker last night. His voice literally just hit me, and I was like, I was trying to fall asleep on the panel because I snore, and that's why I had to jump off because I snore really loudly, and I didn't want people to get. I don't want to be embarrassed.
no,
But
dude,
yes,
I
I watched.
understand.
I woke up and I was like, Ken was on live again, and I watched it. And I was like, oh Lord. I listened
Hmm.
to Cowboy. I don't really believe Cowboy because he's like, oh, I got proof. I'm like, then show it.
I don't
Well,
know.
he
I
did.
don't I don't
Yeah.
know.
Then later on, the screenshot was kind of what kind of changed me, though. I was agreeing with Nina because it's like, all right, bro, like come at us with the receipts, show us something, and then it was like, that's. I mean, I'm not saying you can't Photoshop that shit. I mean, it's just. I mean, unless it's like he already planned on trying to show. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. But I do have Morbid's live if you guys want to especially since you didn't get the. Man, he's been piping.
I can't believe how much shit has happened in the last 48, 72 hours. Like freaking
Right.
out.
Dude, let me just say because I'm editing my video. I've been going live, so I'm not tripping as hard. But the only thing that I'm tripping about is as I'm sitting there editing, I'm like, yeah, bug, we know that because I know you guys are gonna watch it and be like, yeah, bug, we know that. But I have to post it. I have to get it out. So I'm gonna finish editing it, and then I'm gonna. It's so hard to keep up and like because you guys know how my editing is. It's not. My editing isn't sit there for a few hours. Like mine is a good probably all together, all the work goes between 5 and 8 hours per video, between recording and all of it. So I got this for you guys right here. Let me pull this to the side and let me close that screen out so I can see you guys better. Oh, I love my settings. Whoa, this shit's going slow. Yeah, and I know I told Apple that I was live and I was like, "Yeah, dude," I was like, "I was doing your accent." She was like, "I wanna hear it," but I didn't even get a chance to show her or crack any jokes or talk to anybody. Like, I didn't even really get to talk to Starlight or anybody because 2 seconds after this, homeboy comes rolling in. What the fuck? Alright, hold on. Alright, let's just do it.
I'll try to mediate here. All right, here we go. People
What?
on panel, let's
Hold on. Why isn't it playing audio? Let me try to do something else again. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing like that. I mean, I know why. Yes, play audio too. Yeah, that's what we said. Oh, guys, I'm so stupid. I know. I should probably unmute my site.
Show some respect, okay? I want to make sure it is Ken, though. I'm not sure if it is Ken. Is this Ken? Ken? Kenny boy?
Ken.
Ken?
We can hear him.
Ken. I don't know if you can hear us.
You guys can hear it though, right? And
Y'all see Ken back there, right?
today, guys?
I see him. Yeah. I think he's trying to
He's
unmute.
struggling.
Yeah, he was struggling.
Yeah, he's over here like, why won't it work?
Yeah. You guys, is my volume okay right now? Is the
Yeah, it's
volume
good.
for the
Yeah,
the volume for all that? Yeah. I think now I'm starting to get to a point where between Morbid settings for me and my settings, I just get on and I don't have to do anything because I don't have to move my mic as much. Oh man. All right, let's go.
Maybe.
I'm struggling with
Yeah,
this
his mic
microphone
keeps
levels.
going on and off.
Ken, you're muted, dude.
Yeah, you're
Unmute, bro.
muted, Ken. Fix your audio, please.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yes.
yes, there we
Yeah.
go. It is
We
Ken.
hear
Okay.
you.
Welcome, Ken. I want to give you an opportunity to speak with Cowboy. Try to be both respectful, please. Ken? Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So, if somebody, you guys know what's going on, right? Like, so not the panel. Just want to make sure that people in the chat and stuff that are coming in, guys. Also, let's not forget that today's gonna be short for me because I was taking care of some business and I'm gonna have to go in probably like 45-ish minutes. But until then, oh, thank you so much. But until then, what we'll do is talk about this bullshit. So basically, long story short, Cowboy is saying that he was on Grinder and hooked up with Ken. Okay, and then Ken was like, "Fuck that," and then got up. Yes, you can. Yes, you can come up. Let me get that. Hope everybody's feeling okay today.
He's having mic problems. Let's see here. Cowboy, you good?
I'm here.
Okay. Ken, I'm going to kick you and you come back. How about that?
I'm
Because
afraid his phone is blowing up right now.
Stupid
Something that
idiot.
anybody could.
Message and know that she
Just
received your
just be
message.
cautious, and it wasn't again to bring his awareness of his sexuality, but you know she has such a big platform. There was no other way to. I mean, I even tried to send her a DM, but she has such a big platform. That was the only
Probably
reason
gets
why
Cowboy,
her
I
I hate
left
to
attention.
cut
a
you off,
thing under her
buddy.
feet.
I'm sorry. Ken is backstage again. I'm going to bring him up, okay? We're here for you, man. All right?
Yep.
And don't answer anything you don't want to. Here we go.
Yeah, don't. Just be quiet.
Ken?
Hello,
Unmute
hello.
it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Welcome.
All right. So this is
Yeah,
not going to be we're still going to have our one-on-one later. I'm not going to be here for very long, obviously.
I
I'm
appreciate
in the
that.
middle of cooking dinner right now, but I was
Mashed
listening. And
potatoes?
I had
No,
to come
okay.
in. No, I'm actually making corn soup. Anyway, I had to come in and try and debunk this person. So anybody can just make a fake profile using my Facebook picture that I've used for the last couple of years. So why don't you go ahead and show some screenshots of our DMs if you have them, and show some evidence of the date of the screenshot, because whenever you screenshot something, if you go into the information of the picture, it'll show you the date and time. So
Ken,
any of
this
that
was
proof would
2
be kind of
years
finite. So why don't you
ago.
go ahead and show it? Okay, 2 years ago, doesn't
This
matter.
was 2 years ago, and I had to
Doesn't
go
matter. If
back
you have the
into
screenshot of my profile, it'll
I
still be in your
listen to
camera
me.
roll,
I
right?
am speaking. This was over a little 2 years ago, and I had screenshotted this on my phone, and
Okay,
it
so let's
was
see
on an
the date and time then.
iPhone 11 or iPhone 10 at the time that I had
Perfect.
screenshotted this
iPhones
on.
keep all that kind of information. So why don't you go ahead and screenshot the date and time of the screenshot, and then send that over.
Yeah, see, Irate Unicorn, I agree with that because I was like, and then there was the screenshots that were later. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
The only screenshot is what I had sent to him.
Right.
What he
Okay.
has now that
Cowboy,
I
did you
had
take
got
So
pictures
from
something
with
that
Ken
anybody could
at all?
create. I mean, I could make a fake profile right now and take a
But why
screenshot
would
of it
I
and
want to
send it
make
over, right?
a fake
Okay, fine,
profile?
fine, fine.
I'm
Let's
not
say that you
trying
don't
to
have
get
the
any
date and time.
clout for
Okay,
doing
send a
any of this,
screenshot of the
Ken.
DMs then. Let's see that.
My awareness, and I have had 4 other people have reached out. Okay, I've had 4 other
Oh, what a
people reach out
fool.
and said they met you on Grindr as well.
How many
Okay,
You
people,
let's
know
see
man?
it.
as well as
Let's
I
see it.
do that I met you in that hotel room,
What
and you
hotel?
told me about you having that girl that you were dating in prison. You
Right, when I
did. You
wasn't even
remember.
dating Gypsy 2 years ago. We separated 5 years ago.
Well,
So why would
Okay, what do you guys think?
Ken is panini pressed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
There's no
believe it.
shit.
Okay.
I won't believe something unless I see it. So I don't
Mhm.
really believe the cowboy dude. I really don't
Yeah.
believe him. I think something's fishy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all of a sudden, now Nina says that he's reached out to her as well. But
Mhm.
it's just weird. All of a sudden, every one of these huge creators is covering the live from the other night when Ken came up, and now all of a sudden you're trying to be up on Morbid's page. I don't know.
I think he just likes the attention. I don't know, but he needs
Yeah,
to
the
come on
clout.
earlier so I can interrogate him.
I mean, I
I
haven't
was
reached out to him or anything like that. I could care less
I would
about that
scare him
shit.
off if I just start yelling at him.
I don't understand why Cowboy would be lying about this, because that won't be cool if he was lying about it, if that makes sense.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be fucked. If he was
By the way, hi everybody. Sorry.
no.
Hey there. Yeah. But and then another thing is Ken's so mad. That's another thing that
Yeah, he's pissed.
gets
He's
me. Like
pissed as
he's
I'm
fuck.
not
tripping.
I'm not trying to defend him, but I would be pissed too if someone was like accusing me of that. Like I don't know why. I just don't believe this guy. I
I don't
believe
believe him.
Steve would, whatever, but I don't believe this guy.
Right.
Yeah, see,
But
I'm
why
there with
would
you
he
on that
lie?
because of it just seems here's what I'm saying. It's the timing. Ken goes on and this live becomes viral and now all of a sudden he's here.
He comes out, yeah, exactly. I think he's
That's
looking
what
for
I'm
just
saying.
clout.
Becca.
Right. He just wants attention. That's my opinion. I think
Yeah.
I don't know, but maybe it's because his girl was about to go back to the slammer and he's like, I gotta make some friends. I gotta make some friends.
That
I
is a
hope
good
it's true that she
point.
goes back.
I
I
really
really
do
do.
too. Like, I'm waiting for it to happen. If she goes back, I'm probably gonna go on the floor and scream out of happiness. I would be so fucking happy, bro. Like, y'all have no idea.
Like
I hate
she,
this bitch. I hate Gypsy.
like
I
she
hate her.
said in her interviews, happiness comes in fairy tales.
Did you
So
guys see the whole situation with Brie?
Yeah, oh my god. That's been all over my For You page yesterday. I was like, damn. And then I tried to send it to her parole officer this morning, but the attachment thing was too big. I was like, bruh.
So she posted a live and she was saying how I don't know if you guys heard the live. What a
Yeah.
bug.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I was just letting you talk. I'm hip.
Today she went live. Well, yesterday at like 3 in the morning, of course.
Mm-hmm.
She went live
Mhm.
and she spoke about it and she was like, oh, like I muted it at the wrong time. Like there's always excuses. Like
Yeah.
She probably forgot.
Do
I don't
you
know.
do you guys think
Probably
that she did it
didn't.
on purpose? Like, yo, let me tell you something.
no.
There's one thing that you don't do really is go live on accident because let me tell you, it's a pain in the ass.
She said
It's
she knew she was
embarrassing.
live, but I don't believe her because what the fuck? Why would you stay like live? Like
Yeah,
what?
why'd you if you knew you was live and then you looked at the camera and then you were like, "Oh, the camera," and then you turn it off and then you leave the audio on, what are you doing?
Right. Well, like she's not
I don't think
easy
she
all the
like I think
way.
she is really like kissing the Blanchard's ass, so I don't think it was a setup, in my
No,
opinion.
Yeah, I think I'm giving her too much credit that saying, "Hey, maybe she knew she was live," and then if it's a setup, where is that benefiting her? Because she thinks this is the most beneficial thing is being part of the Blanchard clan.
Blanchard.
Exactly.
Mm. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit more of this.
I don't know,
Okay.
but that's what you
So
told me.
you're.
I didn't even know who
It's
Gypsy
okay. I
was
understand.
until
I
recently.
understand when you have to make a story up on the spot. You have to like there's gonna be loose
It
ends
hasn't.
there.
But
Why
he
I
don't you
did
go
it.
accepted
ahead
my
and show
story in
something
the last
finite?
when
He's
I
been
brought
I'm
saying
it to
this.
fucking
her
dying for it.
Instagram.
Literally, I'm begging for it. I'm begging for some like real proof, not just a screenshot of a fake profile they probably created like a month ago, but like a date and time of the screenshot, a screenshot of the DMs apparently that we had, name in the hotel, etc. Let's go ahead and
Cowboy,
see that. You
what is
have
the
that on you
hotel?
or no?
Let's just get to brass tack. What hotel was it? Do you
It
remember?
was the Reunion Towers, the Reunion in Dallas.
That's not even a
Does that ring
hotel,
a bell,
dumbass.
Ken?
That's not even a
The
hotel,
right
dumbass.
next to the
I
Reunion
used to
Tower
work at the
in Dallas.
hotel
Yes,
at the Hyatt, which is
the
connected to
Hyatt
the
Hotel right next
Reunion
to the
Tower. But
Reunion
there's
Towers.
no
Yes.
hotel called the Reunion Tower.
Well, it was next to the Reunion Tower. It was the Hyatt Hotel.
Okay, so let's.
That part had me cracking up though. I was just because I wasn't for some reason Morbid took a minute to pull me up, and I was like in the back chat, and I was just joking. I was like, "Am I in the doghouse?" I was like, "Did I do something wrong today?" Because normally he's really good about he hears that little doop, and he's like really good about placing like his main people up on there. And so I was like, I was just dying. I was cracking up, and so I actually was kind of glad I was hanging back, but then I was glad that I jumped up because I was like, all right, maybe he's gonna shut this conversation down. Like we're just gonna keep talking. I have a couple questions. Then Ken jumped up and there was no room for discussion at all.
Right, because Ken's like pissed off. Like, bro, it's not that fucking serious. Well, actually, it kind of is serious, but like,
You
why is
know
he so panini pressed?
the answers in the questions. But see, the reason why I think Cowboy wasn't lying is because of those direct details. And Ken just getting all hissy fit for no reason. So, yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay, listen, I know that there was a question about the birthmark. Okay, here's the thing about birthmarks is that why how many people have seen Ken's dick, and who knows for a fact that he's got a birthmark in that region? I mean, I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm saying like, okay, kind of like when people are they want to do like for OnlyFans. Sorry, my brain is not working. Like OnlyFans, but they're like, oh, let me get tattoo makeup stuff, or let me not. It's like certain, like that one porno dude with like the y'all know him because of his tattoo on his leg. And like even if you didn't see him, you saw his leg. It's like certain things like tattoos, marks, or whatever. Okay, but we're never gonna be able to prove that unless Ken whips it out, and then he doesn't want that's a whole other thing. So it's like I don't know, you got like a mole on your butt, or you got like I don't know something more like that's like all right, what's something like Ken doesn't take off his shirt, so it's like is there like something on his chest that's identifiable? It's just weird like to say, oh yeah, the one spot that you can't prove anything, that's exactly what my proof is. He's got whatever.
See a screenshot of this conversation.
There
You have
was
that?
because you know as well as I do, when you
Oh my
message on
god.
Grindr, the messages go away.
I would have
When
no idea because I've never
you
downloaded the
exit
app, but I
out
can
of
prove
that,
that.
I
So,
only took
okay, so let's just
screenshots
boil
of
this
the
down real quick.
profile
Let's just boil this
in
down real
case
quick.
you were some kind, if you were going to unalive me like you did
Right,
Gypsy.
it's a great story.
That
It's
was
a
the
great
only
story.
reason I took pictures of the screenshot of the photo in case you did something to
Ken,
me.
you
So
have
I
to
Right.
could
admit
find
this
Okay.
it
is
on my phone.
if it is fake, it's a pretty good troll. I mean, like
I mean, is it
And
though?
you
It's just
worked at the
a
tower?
screenshot of a profile that
no, I'm not
anybody
talking
could
about
make.
his receipts. Now I agree with you. That's bullshit. It could be.
Right.
I don't know. Sorry,
But
Cowboy. I'm
It's
just saying.
definitely a
did I hear
layered
right?
story for sure. I have to wonder what his motive is.
He
I
just
wonder
seems
if
so
Ken,
serious.
There's no
I
motive.
wonder if
There's no
Ken,
somebody's
motive.
paying
And
him
hold
or
on.
if
Ken,
he's a
I've
friend of
had,
somebody
listen
who
to me,
hates
Ken.
us. Or
I've
I don't know.
had
Listen,
TV media
Didn't
reach
you?
out to me. Have I talked to them? Have you seen me on TV? Have you seen me talk to TMZ or any of them? No, I have not talked since I left a message on her.
Okay, so guys, Nina jumps up later on. So I want to tell you something. Have you seen me be on TMZ or have you seen no, because TMZ is not going to talk to you. They're not going to talk to you. They're going to talk to the other people, but you reached out to Nina. Okay? So what that I'm just it doesn't what he's saying is it doesn't mathing to me because
It's
like
not matter.
it's like oh I'm not convinced that the fact that the other live is going viral is not reason why I've gotten some emails after that because my face is on here now. I've gotten emails and I'm like, man, yeah, I'll look at it, but we'll talk about that later. And then I'm just like, no, you know what I mean? When you start getting like Emma, she's up on here right now. She's in here right now. And so, she must have gone bye bye. Where'd you
I
go,
don't
Emma?
know. She had to do something.
It's all good though.
Emma,
I mean,
where
I'm
you
not.
at?
It's all good. I'm not tripping. When she comes back, she comes back, and if she doesn't, we'll see her next time because Emma's awesome. I love her TikToks, dude. Her TikToks are so funny. It's like, bro, yes. I just be like cracking up because they're so funny. It's just like, bitch. Anyway, I would say about 30 minutes. Thank you so much for everybody that's come in. You guys are amazing. Um, I don't know what to. Look. It's like I don't. I'm with Emma on that. It's like I don't believe Ken, and I'm not on his side. But I just don't the timing is just not right and all the other things, I don't know. I think a lot of us our minds were like, later on in the night when the email was sent to Morbid. But once again, I don't know.
IG about what I said. I've had TV media reach out to me. Have I talked to them? No. They've offered me to pay me money to talk about this. I said no.
Can you name
it's
some
a
And the
of
only
great
those
reason
story.
I am
It's a
coming
media
up
great
to it,
companies?
and
story.
I went to other creators
It's a
because that
this won't be the
screenshot
first
when
one,
I
and this
left
won't be
on
the
her
last one.
IG
But
has
the
been
common
filed.
denominator is no
And the only
real
reason I am
hard
coming
sticking
forward is
evidence.
because of her
That's the
face.
common
I
denominator
could
here.
give a care less about your small ass stick
See,
about
there
your
you go.
shit.
See, there's the digs in there too. So that's how like it smells like shit because he's throwing in there like digs about
hold
me as
on.
well, adding into the story. It just rings like bullshit. So
My
No,
you
Ken,
my
should
good
be
did
because
friend
I
surprised.
Granny's
am taking
watching
up
is
of
here.
myself because you're
So if I
pissing me
had such
off
a
Granny's, what's
because
up?
you
Love you,
know
girl.
you are guilty of
real
this
quick.
shit, and I
but
have a big
but but
following
apparently it was good
on.
enough for a
Listen to
second
me.
meetup,
I
right?
have a big
As
following
terrible
on
as
TikTok.
you described me physically, it was good enough for a second meetup.
Ken, did you work at the tower? Did you say you worked at the
He
tower?
said the Hyatt or
In
something.
I used to
Towers.
work at the Hyatt Regency back in
Hyatt Regency.
Was that where it
2021
went down the
for a
second
few
time or the
months.
first time, Cowboy? According to
The
you.
hotel, that's where I was staying at.
Okay.
But you said the Reunion Tower Hotel. You didn't
By
even
the
say the
Reunion
name of the
Tower,
hotel.
yes. I
I
couldn't
said the name of the
remember the
Hyatt.
hotel.
name brought up because it's been over 2 years.
Any opinions?
Ken needs to be
Oh, Kenny.
Ken needs to stop being so argumentative. He needs to calm down. No one cares.
Right. Like, why are you so panini pressed, honey? We don't care. You keep on jumping on the panel when you know you're gonna get criticized.
He likes the attention, like you guys said before. And maybe he is arguing because his girlfriend probably beats the crap out of him too. So he's like, no, I want to argue with you guys now because I've got to throw a pity party. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. First of all, I don't see why Ken cares. So I agree with what Emma said. If someone was saying that shit about me, I probably want to shut it down. But also, if it wasn't true, I wouldn't be tripping about trying to put
So
them in their
panini
place because I
pressed.
knew it wasn't true.
But he
If it's
needs to
not true, then why
listen
the fuck are you
to what
yelling at
people are
about it?
saying.
Like, it's not. If it's not true, chill out.
Exactly.
Because it seems like it might be true because of how pissed Ken is.
He's a
That's
baby.
what I'm saying. Like, it's so hard because it's like, I was going back and forth. I was like, I do not know. I still don't. I don't know. And it's
And
not
it's
my business to
nothing.
know, but this is a public thing. Like, you're don't
I mean, it
don't
shouldn't
act
be.
some
And
sort of
also,
way.
you should not be ashamed if you're gay or bi. I'm bisexual and I'm fucking proud of it. I don't give a fuck what people say about it. That's just who I am.
Right. Right.
Maybe
All
he's
right.
but
Go ahead.
maybe he's mad that TikTok banned him, and so this is the only platform he could do right now.
Yeah, because I mean, he's on TikTok again, but he can't go live or anything because he'll get flagged, which is probably pissing him off even more because
There you go.
that was a way for him to get more money on the side, just being live, you know?
But remember, he doesn't care about the money.
Yeah, he doesn't care about the money
I
shit.
thought Ken got banned from TikTok.
He is, but he's got a fake profile on there or something.
Is it under his name?
No, I can't remember, and I don't remember who said it. So let me not go rumor this life up. Not that I care. But I don't know. I swore I saw something that somebody I don't know who it was. Probably Nina, honestly. She on it.
Probably
Okay,
Nina,
listen.
yeah.
Like I said, all that he's shown receipt wise is a picture of a profile that anybody can make. I'm asking for, and I wouldn't be asking for this if I was so guilty.
Well,
I
other people
want,
have said
I
they have
want,
photos of
I
him with
want you to
you, so
screenshot the
hopefully
info
they'll
tab
come
of
forward
the
as well.
screenshot, which
But
would
when
show the
when
date
you're
and
hooking
time,
up with people,
which
you
would
don't sit there and
corroborate
ask
your
to take
story.
photos.
Okay, you just
But he
talk over me the
named
whole
the
fucking time.
hotel
Hey
and
guys,
everything.
And yes, if you remember correctly, I do have
sorry.
one more evidence I could share, but I'm not going to
Let's
mention
share
it
it.
right now
No, I'm
because I'm
I'm
not
begging
going
you
to do
to.
it.
I'm begging you to. Please, you have all my permission. I don't give a shit. Share whatever information
Or
you
talk
have
about it,
besides a
Cowboy.
fake
What
profile.
do you have in your arsenal?
I will personal message you on this. I
Me?
do not want to mention
Who,
it on
me?
here, but
I don't give a shit, but yet here I am. Uh, that's a hypocritical statement right there. You're contradicting yourself. Look, I don't
Right.
know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even taking sides on this situation. We're just basically here reporting on it. Let's just put it like that. I don't feel some sort of way. I'm just pointing things out. Like, dude, you just said you didn't care, but then you made sure as quick as possible that as soon as you like were able to listen to what he was saying, because they obviously were doing something. Like he said he was cooking dinner, so Gypsy or Christy or somebody or other like tuned in and they were like, "Oh shit, Morbid's live. Let's go on there." Because when was the last time that Gypsy went live? Do we know that? That's another question because this stuff's being taken care of. So they obviously weren't live when Ken was up the other night, and she wasn't live last night.
Gypsy was
So
live like last weekend on Monday or
yeah,
two. Last month. I don't know. I don't know, and would I give a fuck about Gypsy? I don't keep tabs on that bitch. She needs to go back to prison where she belongs.
no. See, the only reason I'm bringing that up is because Gypsy's been there, and obviously she's not live while Ken's going ham on whatever the situation
Right.
is. So that's all I'm saying is she's back
Okay.
there pulling some strings too. That's kind of where I'm trying to get at. I feel like my words are coming off a little bit weird today, or maybe I feel some sort of way. I don't not because of this. Maybe I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm hungry. Have I
So
eaten
you're
today?
saying, so you're saying Gypsy is the puppeteer and Ken's the puppet?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And Christy too. Like
She's a step.
Christy is definitely she's definitely got some strings she's pulls back there too. Let's continue
Christy's
on.
the circus master,
Yeah.
the ring master.
Ring. All right.
Who, me?
yeah, who? Not
Yeah,
you.
yeah, please do.
Me?
And when he does, post
Yes,
it. I want you to
Me?
post it.
You're gonna message me.
I
What
will
is it
send
though?
you an
What is it?
email.
Can I
Yes.
just tell us? Me?
Me?
I'd rather not say it, but it's a video.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
wow. What are we going to see in this video?
Well, just let your imagination run.
Okay,
Ew.
let's
Oh
see it.
God.
I mean, that would be finite. That would literally be
I
like
just
the
threw up in
finite
my mouth.
evidence of all
Oh, it's
evidence.
Dude, I thought that was so funny when Emma she unmuted herself for a second to say, "Oh God," because I really wanted to. Y'all, it was taking all of me not to say anything because I'm sitting over here just the sarcasm and the jokes were just going nonstop over here. You already know they were,
Right.
but I was like, nope, I'm not saying nothing because nope.
Right? If you had some kind of picture or video. So please send whatever you think you have. And I would love
Is
to,
the lighting good?
blur out whatever you can and show my face if you have it. I would love to see it.
No
So,
revenge
That's all
porn.
I'm going to say about that. I
but
totally
Cowboy,
don't.
you know I can't
I
release
felt
a
more
video.
uncomfortable with
That's
Messi.
That's a weird request. Okay. Obviously, like when we're not talking about like what they're about to talk about is the legality of this, but that's a weird thing to say. Just make sure you blur out my face. Well, I mean he's not gonna post it, so what difference does it make if he I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that definitely is I think it's weird just in general when people record stuff like that. Um, like I get it if you like have it for yourselves or whatever, but you never I don't trust no motherfucker. I never trust the hoe. I would never. I never.
it's not good.
To
I
say
can't.
anything,
Even if I see
will
Ken in
defend you.
there, I'll confirm it if I see
Hey,
him.
well, Morbid, yeah, I want you to watch the video that he sends you and then confirm it. I'd love
Okay.
to see it or hear about it.
Now,
You guys are getting
No, you want to watch it.
trolled so hard
are
right
we
now.
being
Did
trolled,
you
guys
at
are
least
getting
Cowboy?
get
so
good angles
trolled.
of Ken?
I can't see the chat because I'm on.
But Ken, I mean, he sounds like a sweet guy, you know. I mean,
And
That might be your
Ken,
opinion.
I have a high
But
following
okay, all that
profile.
we've
I'd
seen
hit it.
here is a carefully collected story and a fake profile screenshot. It's just not enough. I'm asking for more. I want something more finite.
so
I want
Cowboy,
something like a
And I'm
screenshot of our
sure there will be
DMs.
more people
You would
after
have
they
those
hear my
DMs, right?
story. They will be coming out, like the ones that message the other creators on here, and this message me. I'm sure Steve will be coming out as well.
oh,
So
you
I'm
know
sure there will
Steve,
be more
Cowboy?
people
You
coming
know
out.
Steve
Yes.
Wood?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know him?
I
Okay,
don't
so
know
let's.
Steve Wood, but I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Oh, you don't. Okay. So as far as Steve Wood goes, this person who claims that we have a whole like scrapbook together and whatnot, you would think that that person may have a photo of us on his camera roll somewhere. Post it. I want to see something besides a fake profile making a fake comment. Anybody can do that. People say, oh, 5 to 6 to 7 people have come forward. I can make it 20 if I wanted to by making 13 more fake profiles with 13 more fake comments. I want evidence. I want real finite evidence. Otherwise, it's all just bullshit, and you guys are all falling for it. You guys are all
Cowboy,
being
does that
trolled.
hurt your feelings that he wants evidence? And
Not at all.
nope.
Because
so
I
it's
know
no
my
sweat
truth.
off
can't
your
provide
back.
it, can you?
My truth.
You can't
And
provide
I
it,
know
can you?
what went down in the hotel room. I know.
Cowboy, why'd
and
you
like I
go back
said,
for seconds? Why'd you go back?
Right? Yeah.
If
After describing me so
if he was
horrifically, right? Why
terrible
don't you go back for more?
when you hopped on him the first time, why'd you go back for
He
seconds?
wasn't terrible the first time.
I don't know how else to put it, but if it
Said
was
the
terrible
second
the first time, why'd you go back for
I'm
seconds?
right there with you. Yeah. If
well,
the
the
thing was
first
so
time was
dirty,
good,
why'd
but
you go
the
back a
second
second time?
time it was messy.
The first time
Literally.
was good. The second time was messy. What was good about the first time? Did he bring Steve?
He was a good bottom. What can I say? I mean, he was in the bondage. I mean,
Oh, bondage.
Oh, strap it up.
Did you all go to like get boba or anything, or like Starbucks? Anything?
Applebee's.
Like, do you have a picture of you guys?
No, he hit it and quit it. He's already said that.
Oh, okay. No room service, HBO,
Oh
nothing.
my god.
No
dude.
cuddles. Were there cuddles after?
Cinemax.
What do you think, Cowboy? Nothing.
I already told you what happened.
Guys,
That was a long pause. That was an uncomfortably long pause.
Yeah, if the first time was terrible, why did they go back for seconds? Right.
Yeah, it's like just not making sense at all.
It's
Happened to
not
me a few
nothing.
times. My dude, actually, you know what? Word. Fucking word.
It's
Because
not
sometimes,
nothing.
this is what I think. It's like sometimes there's a one night stand. You're like, oh shit. But sometimes you do hang out, or like you're like, all right, let's do like you do like, or it's like all right, let's put it like this. So it's like the one night stand you went full on, but then like you stick around to get like head a couple more times. You know how that goes.
The
Right.
hookup, a hookup. That was it.
Yeah.
No dating.
And you found him attractive
No
enough to go
feeling.
back for seconds, right? And the communication was through the app, you said?
Yes.
And you said that the messages disappear, but I'm hearing Granny's
When they
watching saying that
because
it doesn't
when I
disappear.
had screenshotted that,
Oh, you
and
screenshot.
then when I went back,
You yeah.
I went back to look because I had to search for his profile, and when I went back like a week later or so, or 2 weeks later, I could not find him back on Grinder.
Maybe
So I don't know if
maybe he blocked
he
you.
deleted his profile or what he did, but I could not
Can
go
it,
back and find the profile on Grinder. So I didn't think about screenshotting the messages. I just screenshotted the picture, and just in case he wanted to unalive me, because you don't know who you're meeting on.
Hold on, the jig is up though. That's totally different. Like if someone's famous and someone wants to get that's way different. Like revenge porn between people like this and prior to Ken being popular for right now because he's Gypsy's boyfriend. This is just weird. Like the behavior is just strange. Like, dude, why did you take pictures with your one night stand and why did you take video?
Grinder, when you meet up with somebody,
Right. So you were saying
so
you do that
if
with
something bad should happen to me, it would be in my phone.
right. What you're saying is you would screenshot your hookups in case something happened, like the Craigslist killer or
Right.
something,
And
and
but you
they
didn't
would
even
have
know if
happened
his
to
name was
me.
Ken. That could be just a
Right.
generic
no,
name.
he would do it. He would, yeah. So when did you realize Ken and Gypsy, like you were like, oh my gosh, I remember that dude. We hooked up. When did that happen? Cowboy.
Do what now?
When was the moment for you when you were like, oh, I remember that guy. I hooked up with him at this
When I was
hotel.
going through TV and I saw,
And this is exactly right here, right now, why I do not and like I agree with Emma. Don't believe him because I was watching the TV and I saw Gypsy on there, and then I saw this guy
Mm.
that's been coming out. Everybody's been saying he's gay. I'm gay. I might as well say he's gay too. I'll jump on the gravy train, try to get a little bit of this. I don't want no followers, but this is my TikTok. I don't want nothing, but this is my screen name. I don't want money, but this is my cash app. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Right. That doesn't make no sense. You don't want the fame. You don't want no attention. Stay the fuck off.
Go on to a smaller platform or something and say it, or like, he reached out to Morbid, and then Morbid was like, "All right, I'll bring you on because we got to keep it going." I
Yeah,
just
but
got here, but what do you think of the timestamp showing 2022? Look, that's the part that I was like, I don't know. Like, you guys heard me talking to Nina and Becca, and so I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know, but excuse me. But it just what? Like Bug got him sounding like Bubba Gump. Yeah, because they are, man. Or like Bubba, yeah, because they do sound like that to me. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying that's what he sounds like a little bit to me. He's got that, country accent. I got nothing against the accent. Love me some accents. But yeah. Don't take money from a TV media platform but comes onto YouTube. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like, oh man. Guys, the time is flying. I have just a little while longer to stay on here, and I'll either come back or we'll just do something else tomorrow. But as of right now, I said I have about probably have to jump off in like maybe 10-ish minutes. Sorry, I keep stopping, but I have to let you guys know because I don't want you guys to be like, "What the fuck, Bug?"
What'd you see on TV?
When I was going through TV and I was watching, I think it was um doc, it was a special or something, and I had seen his picture on one of the
What's special? What's special
a
with that, dude?
special, and I realized. I mean, I forget names, but I don't forget faces, and I realized then.
You got to be a little bit
So then I
specific,
went to go look.
cowboy.
I had
There's
switched
so
phones
many.
since then. So, but all my stuff saves into my iCloud. So I went to go to my iCloud and went to scroll to everything to see if I still had the screenshot, and there it was. And I remember, and that was definitely the person that I had hooked up with. And then
What
I
year
started
was it that
watching the
you turned on the
Lifetime
TV and
story,
saw
the
him?
Lifetime shows, and then that's when I realized who Gypsy was.
Cowboy, what's significant is that you saw him on TV. You recognized
Mhm.
Ken's face, correct?
Right.
When was this? Do you remember what year?
This was just recent. I mean, the last. Oh, it's been like a month ago.
Okay. So
I mean, because
do you
I
know
really
what
didn't
you were
follow the whole
watching?
Gypsy thing. I didn't know.
No,
How
bullshit. It's impossible to not have at least one. Whether because look, let's pretend that. All right, let's pretend you're just going down your For You page and like you normally look at like random stuff. I know you're gonna at least hear Panini Pressed or the 10-foot pole remix. That you can't. You're like, what's the 10-foot pole? You're gonna know about Gypsy and the Ken. And this guy's a
Oh,
little
I'm
bit
so
older,
not
so
threatened by you. My
yeah,
name is but oh
yeah, it's a banger. But I don't
no,
know.
I
But
love
that
the remix.
yeah, dude,
how
they should just roll with that. Oh my god, I hate the fact that I have to leave. I hate that shit.
but how do you forget a someone you had one night stand with? I don't get that part. I mean, no one forgets. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah,
How do you forget people?
no.
If that makes sense.
No, the timing doesn't make sense, and then you're acting like you didn't know anything about anything, and even though they're all over social media and all over the place. I mean, yeah, there are people that don't follow anything true crime and like really don't know, and they're not really involved with anything. But I call it bullshit because it's near impossible to not at least at one point in time. So you're saying just a little, just recently, like when the show was on? Nah, no, no.
But they slept with him, right?
That's what they're claiming.
So how do you
No,
Cowboy,
forget
I,
what
that?
were you
I don't know. I mean, look, I'm just gonna wait for Morbid to say whether he saw a video or not. That's kind of what we're doing.
never
watching?
followed her story or whatever, and then I saw some kind of special, and then I was scrolling, saw him on TV on a special, and then
Because I don't want to coerce your answers and give you the answers that you need.
right, and then then I remember his face, and I was like, hey, that's the guy I met on Grinder. And then I went to go look to see if I still had the profile picture and to
Okay.
make sure and then I couldn't find it on the phone because I had got a new phone. And so I had to go back into my iCloud. So I went back into my iCloud to retrieve some more photos. And it sure enough was. So, and then I was scrolling on TikTok and I seen, people talking about Gypsy Rose and it was on the TV show. And then I started watching the TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ken, you see any holes in that story?
I mean, like I said, if you went back into your iCloud and you found this screenshot, again, since you have an iPhone, if you click the info button, it'll tell you the date and time of that screenshot. So what I'm asking for, and that would be evidence, for you to screenshot that info tab with the picture in it and send that over, which would corroborate your story. But so far, I've heard that you're not willing to do that, or what's up?
Cowboy, what do you think?
When I get off here, because it will make me leave the live. If I go back in there, I will go in there and look at the info, and then I will send that to you and screenshot that. Yes, I will look at that.
Perfect.
And
Ken,
go ahead.
See, that's what I'm saying, and it's just weird. Like, wait, where did it go? Here it is. Everyone's going down the cowboy rabbit hole now. It's like, yeah, and yes, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to get off of here. Ugh, I really don't. I should have gotten on a little earlier, but I was doing something. It was really important.
Go ahead,
Oh.
Starlight.
okay, if you were bisexual or gay or whatever, you know that like it's okay and we wouldn't judge you
Listen,
for that.
listen,
Would you
listen.
so my question is, would you just come out and say it if it were true?
I've never thought I'd be in this position to have to explain this so many times in my life, but here we are
Sorry.
because the internet, right?
Mhm.
So
But Ken, you
what
do
I'll
have
say is,
you have a track record. Facebook, remember the guy, your buddy?
listen,
I want to F you.
people are
I
going to
mean,
come after me with whatever they want to come after me for. And I'm not going to convince anyone to believe me because there's nothing I can do to convince anyone that I'm telling the truth. It's like whatever I do, it's going to be warped.
If you guys want me to interview people or whatever, if you have information for me, you guys, I'm what the bug on everything. And I also, it's whatthebug@gmail.com. If you guys want to say anything, shoot me an email, shoot me a DM or something like that. I mean, I'm already, like I said, I've already gotten some emails and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind. I don't know that I would bring him up on my show, but
Which one,
yeah.
Ken or Cowboy?
I mean, if Ken wanted to come over here and talk, he's absolutely more than welcome. But the cowboy, I don't know. It's like I'm going over this. This is just seems like clout chasing to me. But I mean, I'm sure that'll be taken the wrong way. But this timing is weird. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's just weird.
warped into the narrative how they want it to be. If I stay silent, why is Ken being silent? He must be hiding something. If I defend myself, why is he being defensive? He must be guilty. No
I
matter
agree.
what I
I
say
agree
or
with
what
that.
I do,
Yeah.
it's just going to add to the narrative. So what I will say is this, and I've said this before. No, I've done this on a live. I think I've touched on this in the first interview I did with you. I'm not gay. I'm not bi. I've never had any relationships with any man. Never thought I had to say that in my life, but that's the truth. And with that being said, though, I'm an ally. I'm all for the gay community. I'm all for gay rights, gay marriage. You know, life is short. You only got one of them. Be who you want to be and be happy. But I don't belong to that community. With that being said,
Of
so
course, you're gonna say that because
people
you
want
don't
to
want
shut up
Gypsy
for a
to
second,
know.
dude. So people want to
this shit cracks me up.
Oh,
go
come
off
on.
of
Don't
like
dismiss him, Ken. It's
I'm
Cowboy. He's
I'm
sweet.
right now.
tonight.
I was quiet for the last 5 minutes of his
Yeah,
rant,
he was
so just
quiet.
be
All
quiet for
right,
a
let's
second.
give Ken, because that is fair, and then I'll
You
give
have the
Cowboy.
floor,
All
sir.
right, Ken, you have the floor.
So
Love it.
with that being said, it's like unless you have some like real hard evidence, like something
He just
really
said
like
hard,
definite.
man. I get that. All
Yeah, I know that's funny. Um, this will always be the way it is. You know, people are gonna make fake profiles, make fake
have a big
comments, saying
penis?
that this happened. You know, all that's been provided so far is a screenshot with my Facebook photo and cutting out my grandmother, of course, and a profile that said I was 155 pounds when I'm 200. I've never even been close to
It's only
155. I'm 6 feet tall. I wish I was
Dude, you
155,
were
but
skinny back in Texas, though.
maybe like 190 minimum.
You gained
But
some weight in Louisiana. I mean, they have good food over there in New Orleans.
Oh, everybody lies about their weight on
but
here.
anyway, okay, but like a 50-pound difference. Like, let's get real.
Yeah, I could
You're
do
eating
that.
a lot of carbs lately.
Okay, all right,
It's
whatever.
called
Okay.
Grubhub.
Anyway,
It's just
okay. Anyway, the point is nothing like I mean, a picture of us together would be definite, right?
Mhm.
You know, something like that. Like a screenshot of. I mean, even screenshots of DMs can be like altered, but like I still want to see them, right? To have a chance to debunk it.
But Cowboy,
But
you don't have any pictures, right? I mean, I would assume if you just hit it and quit it, you're not going to take pictures.
We said he had a video.
Oh.
okay,
Yeah.
so I'm dying to see this video. So if he emails you this video, Morbid, I would ask you politely to send it to me too, because I would love to see it. Just to see, you know, what bullshit he sent you. But and then maybe you can blur out everything but my face so that you know you can show your viewers.
Also, your face is going to be in there. Is that what you're saying, Ken?
What I'm getting at is it doesn't exist. The video does not exist.
Well, I think
Otherwise,
the
I wouldn't be
video
asking
that
for it.
So I can
have
wouldn't be
is
I
publish
wouldn't
it.
be begging
not you.
for it if it wasn't real. So I'm begging for it.
Cowboy.
And I said this since the beginning.
I'm begging.
I'm
you hear
begging
that?
for like
Yeah.
finite evidence, photo, video,
Cowboy,
anything.
are you reminiscing when he says, "I'm begging"? You know,
Oh Jesus Christ!
we got to.
You set
It's
yourself up
entertainment,
for
guys.
that
Come
one,
on.
Ken.
This whole
You
thing is
set yourself
entertaining.
up
This
for
whole
that
thing
one.
is entertaining.
Cowboy,
It's
do you want to
great-
respond to
great
that? That was a
story.
whole lot. I mean,
I can say his begging voice was a little higher pitcher than Gypsy's voice.
Oh
And
no!
you know what?
Oh,
Listen, I can own
Cowboy,
that. I
thinking
know
of
that my
him.
voice is soft. I know that I have a higher voice than most. On like a spectrum of like Todd Chrisley to Hugh Jackman, I'm probably more towards the Todd
Yeah,
Chrisley
okay.
side.
Oh
That's
no,
fine.
no, no.
That is what it is.
No, no.
But I'm just
You
being
hold
real.
the fishing pole very
I'm aware of how I
thin.
sound. And I'm animated. I talk with my hands a lot. But at the end of the day,
so you're
I
kind of
deny any
feminine,
of these
Ken,
claims.
like in the way you do.
I wouldn't say I'm
a
feminine, but,
metro
like,
or whatever you call it.
sure.
Sexual.
But
Okay.
but
Yeah,
I know that
we
my
know
voice
a lot
is
about pop
softer.
culture and stuff.
Guys, I was dying. Like I kept going back and forth with muting myself and not, and then I was like, no, I'm laughing because this shit is wild as hell.
My mouth dropped completely when he was saying that last night. I was like, really? Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, this is just a mess.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
guys, I just have a couple more minutes. I hate to get off of here because I want to finish this. We will finish this next time I go live, but we have to continue on.
Stuff.
Let's be real.
Cowboy, is it fair to say
Stop.
that Ken is metrosexual?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ken, you're
But-
a
I don't even know what
trooper.
that
There's
means.
nothing
But
wrong.
you
There's
have
nothing
freaks
wrong
like
with that.
him
There's
in the
nothing wrong with
streets.
that.
That's quite a cool thing, is it not now? Being metrosexual. It's quite like
But I just
You're
have to
into
wonder
that
like
sort
what
of
your
thing.
motive is really. I honestly have to
There's
wonder
no
if
motive. Like I said,
someone's
I've
paying
been
you or if you're a
following
friend
on
of someone
TikTok.
who's an enemy who just like
Did Bree
you feel
send
compelled
you?
to come up here and like spread
the
like
decent.
nonsense like this. But like this is not the first time this is gonna happen.
That's actually a good place to leave. This is not the first time that it's gonna happen. So I hate to get off of here, guys. I really don't want to, but life is lifing on the other side. Is there
Yeah.
anything that you guys want to say before we get off of here?
You're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, thank you so much for joining. I know this was a short one, but I figured I'd at least come in, say hi. You guys are amazing. Love all of you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I want to also give a big thanks to my mods, Jesse, Skittles. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming up. I'm going to knock you guys out of here. Everybody have a really, really good day. No, thank you guys. You guys are the amazing ones. Not me. Not me. Yeah, so I guess, no matter what is going on, so whether you're mowing your lawn or you're making dinner or you're doing whatever, I don't know what you're doing. All right, everybody. Once again, have a great day. Have a great day. Also, I'm going to be making like a video for that so that when I play my song, you guys can see different clips of me and Moosey and all the different things that I like to do. All the little adventures that I go on. I take videos constantly. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. Much love. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bye.